Got my 2003 Dodge Caravan. Today I'm going to be replacing the rotors and the brake pads. For now I have my vehicle jacked up on jack stands. I got a model jack right there and actually two jack stands. I got my wheels chalked and should be ready to go. First thing I need to do is get this caliper off. I got to take off a bolt here and a bolt here. They're actually like Allen head. I think it's either a 7 or an 8. Here's a 7, and it's a 7. I think it's out all the way. It's just kind of hanging up in there, so I'm going to grab it and give it a pull. There's one out. That's what it looks like. Just a little slide pin. Yeah. So let me get an extension. Get out away from the brake line. I think it's out all the way. I'm just going to grab a hold of it with some. That's out. That's what that looks like. There's a little bracket right here you got to pop out. There we go. There we go. Just like that. Popped out. You can see like this part fits into the holes and this part goes behind there. Pretty simple. Should be able to slide this caliper off. And if not, you can stick a screwdriver in, get behind, and just pull on it. And you can see the piston compressing. Just go like that, and it's in. Should slide off easy. And it does. Pop these out. I'm going to actually hang this caliper pad up here like that. Just let it hang the bracket. I'm going to use a bungee cord. I'm going to tie it up a little better. That should be good. It's hanging on the bracket here, but I just reinforced it just to hang it out of the way. Take these pads off. To get this rotor off, I got to take this bracket off, which I got a 21 millimeter. It's 21 millimeter. Yeah, you got a breaker bar. Yep, got it with the breaker bar, no problem. Loosen the top one too. And it come out. Just one more. And it's loose. That's what that looks like. It's off. Gonna need to clean this bracket up really good. Okay. Now I'm gonna try to get this rotor off. Get this little clip off. But you can break it though, just like that. You just pop it off, and then you don't need to reuse these. They use these at the factory just to slip these on, so as it's going down the assembly line, rotors don't fall off and break people's feet. I'm gonna spray this down, a little WD. Try to catch some of it. Try to get in behind it. I'm just gonna grab it, try to get it out, and try to smack it. big hammer. Smack it this way. That works. Okay. And I got some brake cleaner. Clean this up a little bit. Pop these on here. There's a new rotor. That looks like a good fit. I'm actually going to use a lug nut to hold it on. Okay. Hey. That'll be alright. Just so it don't fall off. I'm going to slip this bracket back in. Just going to snug these up. Okay, got a little brake and caliper grease. It's good to lube up all metal to metal contact points. So I'm going to put a little bit right here, a little bit here, just a little bit here, a little bit here. This is good stuff. You don't want to get it on your rotor. I'm going to wipe it down and clean it up. And I'm going to scrub this thing out pretty good. Okay, I got my caliper here. I'm going to spray this down. Clean it up a little bit. I'm going to set it up here. Now, these rubber boots are pretty dirty, so I'm going to clean those up too. I got some gunky stuff. Really ought to replace these, but I'm going to go ahead and spray this slides out. Actually, I'm going to hang this back up. Okay, I'm going to slip this pad in. Okay, you gotta compress this pad a little bit more. Press the piston, sorry. I'm gonna use the old pad, if I can find it. And I'm gonna compress this. I actually went up top and I took the cap off the master cylinder, just so as this pushes back, it's not gonna create any back pressure or anything crazy. That should be good. And that's why you want to use an old pad, because I'm actually kind of digging in the pad a little bit. See that little mark I made? These pads were actually within the thickness, but my old rotors were overheating and doing weird stuff, so I think my rotors were warped and it was causing issues. But anyway, I'm changing out everything. Okay, let me clean this off. I had grease on a little grease on my finger, so that should be good. All right, let's see if I can slip it over now. And it goes right in. Okay. Now, now I'm going to lube up my caliper bolts, caliper slide bolts, with this grease. I'm just going to lube these up before I stick them in. Just lubing them up. Let's throw these in. Hopefully. Okay, there's one. Go ahead and lube up the other one. Clean these off real good. And lube it up. Nice, good, liberal dose. And I'm going to try to throw that in. I'm just going to use this to stick it in. I don't want to touch it, but I'm just going to stick it in. I'm going to try to start it by hand. That one's going in. I'm just going to snug it up for now. I got to go look up the torque specs on everything. That one's snug. And that one's snug. You pretty much have to, there's little hooks right here that fit behind this, and then there's so what I do is I'll stick one side in like that, tap that side in, and then try to push it in like that. That's in. just to make sure. Give it a little tap. But I think it's in. Okay, I'm looking at my book here, and it's saying that the caliper guide pins, the caliper guide pins bolts are 26 foot-pounds, and the caliper mounting bracket is 125 foot-pounds. So I'm going to torque those up real quick. This is 125. So alright, that's 125. Alright, that's good. That's good. Okay. It's pretty much all done. Just gotta put the wheels on. Throw the wheel on and torque the lug nuts to 100 foot-pounds. But that's pretty much it. Oh, and if you do any brake work before you hop in and take off, you want to pump the brakes a few times